and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Returner decides to fair catch this. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
So second down after the incompletion. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. So the defender's jump causes the offense to move. It'll cost the defense 5 yards. Second down play coming up. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Second down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Takes off in the clear. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now it's second down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
While opening drive, and they are now backed up third and very long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he fires the football to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quick throw caught on the left side. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Gators will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal upcoming. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they do not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And on the carry, he's heading left. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the ball is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. At the 10. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Gators.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
North Carolina.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. It's a run to the left. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
North Carolina, 0.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They're going to run it. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Hands it off on the counter. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Gets rid of it on the move. And the completion made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Makes the grab. It's Provo. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught. Second down now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's across the 25. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
The Gators offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Gonna run it. It's Valdez.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 44.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Valdez. He's found some room at the 45. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, nice 1st down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
And the Gators will try to keep this drive moving. He'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
This is the 6th play on the drive. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Here's the second down play. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Gators will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here's first and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick it deep to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. We gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Oh, here comes the reverse. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to chuck it again. He lets it go on the move. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17 with a big interception for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long. And now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Let's go.
Takes the handoff. It's Valdez. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Gators. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to throw it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
You know, I'm so used to seeing this guy just come in and block and try to open up holes. How about getting his hands on the ball? Tip your cap to the offensive coordinator for that call.
That completion makes it second down. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Snags the quick throw. And the Tar Heels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He makes the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Tries to get it to the running back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He hands it off from the gun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Quick throw testing the middle, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fella's flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
And there's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The Gators will have to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. They'll kick it away here. And the returner will be brought down. Back out there on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And here comes a deep shot. Deep shot caught inside the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now.
Well, how about that? Man, you don't see that happen hardly ever with an onside kick coming up exactly the way it is drawn. Great execution on this one. Let's see what they can do with this extra possession now.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And he lofts one deep over the middle. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
And And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Second down play coming up.
29 Philly.
Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Crucial third down play right here. And the same runner's got it again. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. That's a design quarterback keeper. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. Gets hauled in here over the middle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
Second down after that previous play. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.